Before owning and operating free-old bicycles, Jack Malysa worked at the Midland glass factory in Aberdeen. The plant was later sold to Anchor Glass Container Corporation, which closed and vacated the factory in 1996. It was left vacant for 20 years until it was demolished in 2016. Somerset Development acquired the land and has began construction on Glassworks, an ambitious residential complex with an expected 500 housing units plus retail.
I was brought up in a very blue-collar manner. College was not spoken of, really. It was not encouraged at our home. And so consequently, right out of high school, I went into a factory job because that was more or less expected. That's what we did. And it was easy to do that back then. So, and I did that for the first 8 or 9 years from high school. So the factory I went into was right in my town. I grew up in Matawan Township, Aberdeen Township nowadays, Matawan, Cliffwood, and it was Midland Glass, which was a large glass factory. And at that time, I think they had around 1,000 employees. So, and I started literally on the ground floor, sweeping floors. But I worked my way up, and you had to spend a 4,000-hour apprenticeship to be a machine operator, which I did, and then I went to the next level, which was kind of maintaining the machines, and then the next level above that was what they called the job change crew, which were responsible for changing over a particular run of glass bottles on a particular machine, and that was about the highest end you could go there without going into management. And I did that the last 2 or 3 years, and it's like, but I just wanted more out of life than I guess as I started to think about life and life on the planet more, it's like, here I am making bottles that are just getting thrown away. It's like, boy, that's not contributing much to society, so that's where I went there. Looking back on my life, that factory job was really very easy. They didn't expect much from me, and I got paid very well. I made very good money for I was still single, and I bought my own first house, and I had 2 vehicles because I could afford it, and my responsibility was not very much. Again, looking back on it now, I thought it was a whole lot at the time, but it was a very easy job.